He is in the building.
What up? What up?
What's
What
up,
up?
brother?
What's up,
How
man?
are you?
Good, bro. How
Chilling.
you doing?
Very, very well, man. Very, very well. Shout out to you, Smokey's in the building.
Sir.
Smokey
What up?
Tony's
What
in
up?
the building. Where are you located? Are you in DC?
I'm in Arizona, man. I'm in
Yeah,
Phoenix.
you told me you were okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why the time difference was so different.
Yeah, y'all just
Shout out to
had
B
that
Word.
daylight savings, man. Y'all just went up another hour.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
You as
It's
well,
very
man.
nice
You
to
as
meet
well,
you.
man. Yes,
I'm
sir.
happy. I'm happy that you came on. Well, asked to come on. It's another familiar face. Would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like to?
yeah.
Would you like to just introduce yourself? Tell me. Start from wherever you want to, because we finna get into it.
Let's go. Well, I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky, man. Shout out to Kentucky, and they just became medical out there, so shout out to them.
Oh no!
Um,
Oh, thank God.
ah, been
And
a long
crazy.
time
The
coming,
South
man.
is crazy, man.
Bruh.
Um, it's still scary down
I,
there. Louisiana ain't playing that shit.
oh no. See, I got a homeboy that's from New Orleans, and they ain't going for that right now. They ain't.
Oh my God. That,
Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad that Kentucky actually got into that area where they you know got in medically wise, because
yes, I'm happy. The
man.
whole world gonna go green, bro. The whole every state gonna be green before
Oh
we leave.
yeah. What? Shit, hopefully we'll see it before we leave. That'll be
How
the
is
number
Arizona?
one thing.
How them outlaws down there in Arizona? Is it
It's
sketchy?
it's it's all right. I mean, I've worked with a couple of big companies out here, and
Really?
yeah, like Grow Science, Alien Labs. There was another one they was going through Mints, but like a sister company. I think they're called like Vortex or something like that. Uh, they're all right. They just, I guess you go by like regulation in the state wise or federal wise.
When
They're
you
just
say
more
you,
like,
you sorry,
say it
go
again.
continue.
No, go ahead, go ahead,
When
go
you
ahead.
say you was working for are these like brands or companies? Brands and companies.
I Yeah, brands and companies.
What are
I
you doing?
believe Grow Science is a big name. Mints is a big name. Out west, I'll say out
Yeah.
west. Jars, there's I didn't really work with them like that. I just purchased a couple items from there or whatever. But they're just, I don't know, man. They're hit and miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they got big names out here, but the
Uh,
product doesn't match the
why
name.
is
You know what I'm saying?
that always the issue, man? Y'all got the money, y'all got the facility. What is going on? What is
Man,
going on?
is that and that's what I'm trying to bring on is
Oh,
something
shout
different.
out.
You know what I'm
Shout out,
saying?
Richie.
Just bringing in that 90s flavor, that lip smacking. You know what I'm saying? Where
Mm-hmm.
you see it and like, oh yeah, ain't no way that this ain't gonna smack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like out here, man, you'll go in a dispo and you'll see a good sale, but then when you get the smoke, it'll be like 10%, 11% THC.
That's
Hey,
ridiculous. Ain't nobody getting
if
high off that shit.
I
Ain't
uh I went to an Euro Cup last year, and this is my first time ever going to an Euro Cup. I never been to one. Like I said, I'm from the Midwest, so everything out there, you'll go to jail for everything. So
shout out to all you
got a
guys
chance.
in here.
Oh
Big
yeah,
Belly.
what
Shout out
up,
to Easy.
everybody?
Shout out to y'all.
Oh,
Shout
shout
out
out to my
Steven. Shout
mom.
out
My
Frank.
mom's in here. Shout out, mama.
He said, "Hey
Uh,
son, I saw it. That's awesome." Shout out to mom. Shout out to mom.
yeah, 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 man. So I I went to the Euro Cup, man, and I was disappointed,
The
bro. So
Arrow
disappointed.
Cup.
Yeah, it's like a weed event. So it's like big names that come out there and they're sponsored, big vendors, like Weed Maps,
Got you.
Leafy.
Oh, Leafy.
Yeah, they come out there, but it's different from the East Coast because New York, they do totally different things. Like their vendors out there, they'll give you, the cannabis. You can buy it or they'll give it to you. Out here, you got to play a cornhole game, a crane game, or something just to win a little nug. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
playing that.
So
Oh,
you spend over $100 something just to get in, a ticket, stand in line for like 2 to 3 hours. Now, like I said, we're in the desert, so it's
Last time.
111, 110 degrees out here. So who
Jesus.
just the now you can bring your own smoke. Don't get me wrong, you can bring your own, but that's not the point.
That's
You
not
know what
the
I'm saying? The point
point. They
is
should
to
have
come out there
quality
and
fire there.
exactly. You let me smell these. I'm talking about big nugs. Just bro, the terps on it. It they smoking it, but I can't buy it. You just let me smell it. I can't touch it. I can't do nothing. But you just open a jar. Like, come on, bro. I could have. Nah, nah, nah.
They're
So,
teasing you. That,
mm-mm.
it's almost like they got something to hide. Why won't you let me see it? Let me hold it. Let me.
Exactly, man.
Do they
Exactly. And when
not
I
know how
was
to?
nah, they don't know. It's not for the people, man. I've been saying this. Like now,
What?
don't get me wrong. I just got into this industry probably not even a year yet. But it'll be my 1 year anniversary in May. So me going to school, which I graduate in June. Um, it's been a lot of knowledge and a lot of different people that I have reached out to and that reached out to me and gave me some knowledge and getting onto the Discord apps and doing my own research. It is way more you can do with this, man, for the people than what they're doing, man. Like
And you talk about
now
these
I get it where
companies
that.
and shit.
Oh yeah, man, and where people will, you'll know a couple of people who grow that fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I done seen it. I done seen people have they underground genetics, they underground movement, they underground everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's killing these names.
Shut up,
It's
son, Rose.
wiping them off the map, wiping them off
Yeah.
the map.
What are
So you know
they missing? They ain't doing it. They ain't. They see. Maybe it all comes back to probably they just don't give a damn about it. They just want to push it out and make some money.
that's what it
That's what everybody else
is.
be saying in the
Oh
cannabis
yeah,
community.
that's exactly what it is. Because, like I said, I've been in that industry almost a year. So me working in those type of industries, it's a lot of PMs, and when I had to research on that, it's like it's
Free
little,
mildew?
yeah, they get
Jesus.
that,
Don't say that.
man. Hey,
Jesus.
listen to me. And
Jesus.
I'm not trying to understep the next man, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the experience and what I'm trying to do for my name and for what
Right.
my goals are because whatever that you doing wrong, I'm not trying to do because even though the process is quick, you'll get into veg in 2 weeks. They already into flower within the next week and a half. You know what I'm saying? The next 2 weeks, you got big major buds. So me seeing that
Really?
process, it kind of scared me because it's like I go to these discos, bro, and I purchase these smokes. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout
it's
out
like, how are you?
Bishop.
What
Well,
up,
anyway,
everybody? Shout out, shout out.
it
But
scared you. Why?
yeah, it's terrifying because it's like once I've been in the school now and I know the difference between
Bro,
each plant and what this plant does and most of these names are just coming from the genetic person or finding
mm,
the different names but getting the knowledge of it and seeing it, oh bro, it's two different things, man. It's way it's
how
a
did
whole
you
different
learn? How
spectrum.
did you go into the industry to learn all your stuff, or did you by way
Uh,
here and there,
so
everywhere?
I I really got into cannabis, bro, to get my friends and family out of it. Just seeing how it starts. Um, I got into school so that I know the ins and outs of how the state goes, where I'm located at, where I need to do, what's the requirements, what's the license I need to get, the certificates, everything, to get everything going. So, I took that foot, man, and I'm getting the train going. The wheels is moving. I'm getting my cultivation thing, knowledge down packed.
Stoner shoes and
Which
shot.
my crops can be 10 times better, but it's always always learning errors to show up your work, you know what I'm saying? So
For the man.
uh it's man,
I'm
it's
listening.
different, man. It's different. It's really different.
You went to school to so well, from what I hear, like in was it Arizona? I think it was, or was it Texas? Texas is different in each county. You can still get arrested in one county, but still things. Is that how it is down there, or is it? What
No,
is the
so I
what
think
is
the
their
only way you
stance
can get
on it?
arrested out here, the only way you can get arrested out here is if you're driving and you have it like they'll do it like if you're drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? If you got an open
Hold on.
bottle somewhere, boom.
Astro said he wants to send you some beans. That's our guy. And I, we
Oh
on.
yeah.
I'm from the Empire of Frost World Genetics. Shout out to Kid Frost, my homeboy Todd. This is Astro Bishop. He said he would like to send you some seeds. So before you don't forget, I have to say something.
Okay.
Make sure you hit his
Okay.
inbox and y'all collaborate and do y'all thing. He's another
Yes,
black
sir.
breeder
Yes,
and
sir.
grower.
Appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, bro. For
Hello,
real,
how
man.
did you come up with the name Stony Tony?
Uh,
Oh, pen the
uh,
comment.
so so this is a funny situation. So last season, man, I used to play football, and I was on a semi-pro team, and me and my one of my brothers out here, man, we was driving, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I'm done with this, bro. Like,
Good stuff.
I was, trying to get my mind motivated to do, going into school, trying to get my company going. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I was like, but I just need a name though, So as we smoking, he was like, bro, you should call it Stony Tony. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, man, but I be hearing
That's
it, like
my
it's
name, dude.
bad
My name's
luck. So I was
Anthony.
like, I said, yeah, bro, we gonna go with that, Stony Tony. And I was like, I like to grow organic. So I was like, shit, we
Let's
gonna
go.
call it organic. So we just switched the organic name and just put an X at the end of it, and we
What is
went
the
down
initial?
and got a say it again.
Continue.
Oh,
I'll
oh.
ask you later.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, we just went downtown, man. Got our LLCs and
You got your
going off from there, man.
LL what? You got
Yeah.
your LL what?
Yeah, I got my LLCs, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
This
man.
is this with
Yeah, bro. So
the brand name
the
and
brand
everything.
name. This is the brand name right here. Logo and all.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you in your inbox and ask you what was the process of that? Because there's some things that um, I just would like to know a little bit more about that. If you would be so
Yeah.
kind, continue.
Oh yeah, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, man. Me and my friend, we he we was driving after a game, man, and he came up with the name. I was like, bro, I'm going with that. So me and my brother went downtown, got that LLC, and then um, we just invested a lot of, money, man, and time into it. So now, don't get me wrong. I had days where I just wanted to say, fuck this, man.
Oh
Like, I don't want to
God,
do
listen,
none of this no
I done threw
more.
equipment out in the beginning. I just
You
can't do it. I was like,
know?
I don't know how they're not. I was like, they're lying. They can't be grown, but they are. It starts with
Yeah.
the water
Yes.
pH. And
Yeah.
it starts.
So, when we did our first crop, man, like I said, we came in it head first, man. Like it just
Shout out, Popo.
I did my own little research. Watched, I wouldn't say a lot YouTube videos. I did my own um resources. Reached out to a couple people that I knew
Mhm.
that did it before, and what they did and what I needed to get or whatever. So once I got through my first crop, I knew that I did a lot of things wrong and I was missing a lot of things and I didn't have this right and I had a wrong lighting. And so on my next crop that I did
Smooth.
15 plants.
Continue.
um what up, everybody? Shout out everybody in the comments. I did 15 plants, and I believe like 18, but I didn't have enough soil. Like it was from the measurements I didn't know about,
Yes.
the measurements of the nutrients, the times, how
Oh,
many times I needed
I've singed.
everything. You know
I've
what I'm
singed
saying?
plants, man.
Yes, yes.
Chris.
It's just the little things that I was just missing, because I was just so excited and just head first. So once after my first crop, I did a little bit more research, and one of my brothers reached out to me, and he had a guy that grew over a 28 pounder outside. So
What?
I was, yeah, yeah, he grew. It's called black jelly banana, I believe.
A true.
He made his own. Yeah, he made his own strand, bro. His own breed. Is out there in Oregon, but he's based out of here in Prescott, Arizona. So him and his uncle, man, they're actually right now building
Big
I
belly
believe
magic. I
a
know that's right.
I believe a 15-acre greenhouse right now.
You-
And
This
his uncle just
was
bought a
one.
lot of
This
land.
was this was one plant.
Yep, one plant.
28 pounds. You can grow that off
28
of one plant.
the stock. I'm talking about it was a tree. If I gotta go back and I'm gonna send you the picture
How would
and I
you get? How would you? How would you? Outside.
hey outside. Outside and he was telling me the Appalachians where he was where that the lighting was perfect. Like you couldn't get any better lighting than what he had for
Appalachian.
outdoors. Yeah, and where I had my little first, I tried my little outdoor. It was for little shits and giggles, just to see, how it went. And hey,
Donald
it's
Souza said.
crazy, man.
He said,
You
"Yep,
know?
I'm in Washington, right across the bridge from Oregon." Donald
Yeah.
Souza
So
said
yeah,
that. Big Belly
yeah,
Magic said, "With each grow, you get better and better." I had to read the comments for a minute, but continue,
yeah,
continue.
man.
I didn't know. I didn't know you can grow that much off of one plant. Is it
I
true?
didn't know that
I
either.
heard of 1 pound,
Hmm.
a pound.
Nah, he grew a whole
Right.
28 pounder. I'm talking about the harvest
How,
day.
how long would it have to veg?
He said that veg was going up for 3 years. Three
That'll
years,
do it.
bro.
How did he
Yeah,
manage
three
that?
years.
He just kept
And
light on it.
I I don't know how his setup was because the
Three
my guy
years,
was just,
man.
showing me pictures through his catalog, through his profile. So when he went past the tree, I stopped there. I was like, bro, what is this? And he was like, oh man, that's my uncle, man. My uncle, grew this 28 pounder outside of Oregon. I was like,
I was
man,
off
get the
of
fuck
one
out of here,
point.
bro. He zoomed in when I say the colas was about this big around. Now that's just, the front size of it. The roundabout of it. Oh my, it was at least this big of each cola. Now that's just the bottom of the plant. The top of the girl, the sunlight
Crazy.
colas, didn't
And the
matter.
Appalachians, guys, 3 years.
Hey,
I know that's right. We're talking about, I normally deal with months in veg. 3 years. What made them do that for 3 years?
I think they were just really just trying to do the project, just for
That
shits
was
and
the
giggles, and
project to grow
yeah,
the veg for like 3 years.
because
Oh,
when
shout
they
out to
when
them for seeing it through.
yeah, yeah, for
Power.
real, 3 years straight, 3 years straight, and that wasn't just that one plant. That was just his breed that he made. He had at
Oh
least
my
18
goodness.
others
Great. Oh
that
my goodness
big.
gracious.
Yeah,
His
yeah, it
own.
was like his own.
I didn't
Just
know you could veg a plant that long. So technically speaking, how long can
mhm.
you one veg a plant? Could it be for how tall was it? 10 feet? Smoots want to know.
Nah, bro. It was taller. I don't even know, bro. It was huge. I could say that because when the bottom of the
Sup,
bottom
boy?
of the tree, his head wasn't even near none of the colas yet. Like that's how tall and like space it was. Like it was
Oh my
it
god.
was it yeah, it was one of them trees where you can sit down and have a little barbecue, drink a little,
Ah,
Hawaiian punch or
my girl was
something.
like,
Like,
that would be amazing to see. I would lose my fucking mind. I don't know how
hey,
to act around weed. I don't know. I like.
and I
Listen, I love.
was scared to even grow the ones outside because I didn't know how tall they was going to grow. So I was like, all right, as long as I can keep them below this, this little concrete wall so my neighbors and stuff don't, peep out or whatever, I'm cool.
Belly said he's. Belly said I am on week. I'm so high. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm on the 6 weeks of veg, dude. That's that's about the longest I go, right? Like roughly. Well, I try to do for 2 months, but that's not easy. That's
Nah,
not, you know what I'm saying? That's
nah.
not
I
really
think my
easy in the
last
middle.
veg, I had a strain called Tropical Pussy, and I had that veg in for 4 months. Fire, fire.
Trump,
Oh my goodness, bro.
that's
Yes,
crazy.
and
Drop
it was
Quan.
from Northern Atlantic's seed company.
That's
Fire. And
crazy.
it was real big too. Real big. The colors wasn't as big, but like I said, man, like my next grow that I'm doing, my
Up
next
breed,
grow, I probably have, let me see. I got
Quan and Keys.
15. I got
Did you
15
hold
right now.
on? I'm listening to you, brother. Quan, Keys, and Keys. Please tell me y'all got y'all seeds. The oh, we
My
got. I
neighbors
just got
love
to
the
put that
smell.
out there. My neighbors love the smell of my plants, and no one cares. Shout out to the
Oh yeah,
neighbors.
my neighbors don't care either, man. They don't
What's up,
care at all. They don't even
yo? So
speak English.
Stone, like the Stony. Okay, Stony Tony. What is this brand? What did you make this brand for? Not for. What is it specialized in? Like catered to? What are some areas? Are you? Do you breed?
So I
Oh
right now
my God,
I'm
you do.
so
Now we're
right
getting good.
now, I have a guy that knows how to breed, but he's
Calhoun.
he's he's on the fence. Like I'm really just trying to build a team, you know. So even if I don't find a breeder, I'm gonna start learning how to breed. Even if I gotta go right back into school to learn how to do it by myself. Uh, but it's more of an independent company, bro. We're really just trying to be dispute by our own product, our own name. Everything's gonna come from our own pockets.
Yeah,
Just
power,
a black-owned
power.
company, you know, because we don't have that, you know, and we have so many of us getting locked up for this, and we can do it legally and have no reason to be behind those cages, and we
I
have
know
the money to do
that's
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak.
So there's no need for all that. So let's do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this
Mm-hmm.
money up
Mm-hmm.
and let's go out here and just do it for these people. Let's get our homeless back together. Let's get these jobs back in. Let's do some type of foundation, because that's what I'm here for, the community. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I want to grow the best bud, get everybody happy and, you know, hungry, sleepy, whatever the case may be,
Speaking of
you know what
that,
I'm saying? But we can come together. There's no violence. There's no fighting. Everybody's, you know, showing off their best weed. Everybody's showing off, you know, their
yes,
merch. You know, I want to make events
supporting
where,
each other,
yeah, I want to make
collaborating,
events where, you know,
networking.
yeah, like
This is what
events
this
where,
podcast is about. This is
yeah.
what it's about. I'm trying to bring everybody in together. I deal with some breeders like Astro Bishop and Frostboro Genetics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all right now, this ludicrous. It may not look, man. Listen,
Mm.
I'm smoking on it right now, and the buds are. I haven't trimmed it. This is in the trim phase. I might not. I'm high right
Mm.
now, off the stalk. So, so I'm dealing with some high quality stuff right now,
Yeah.
but I'm dealing with those two breeders. So when
Now
you go
I
ahead,
grew a strain that was from Germany. Actually two
oh,
strains. Masalala cookies, which my friend actually bought the whole plant, bro. I didn't even get the chance to even
hold on,
get me
bro.
a bud.
Hold on, I don't know why my homeboys are calling me right now. Hold on, let me just. Are we there? Are we back?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
You all right?
I had to tell him. I told him I'm live. Stop it. I'll call you back. I'm sorry. Continue. The
Yeah, so basically, man, just trying to be an independent company, man. Bring events out to where that, you know, like you said, bring out vendors, people who got food trucks. Boom, we can have
yeah.
a smoke and eat, you know, event. You know, do open mics, you know, poetry nights, old school nights, 90 nights, you know, things like that. Like where to bring back big old park, have a
Yes.
live concert, smoke, chill, and it can be for free. Hello,
Imagine
everybody can make their own money from their own business, to where
biggest
that
Woodstock, dude.
everybody just throw into that big old pot at the end of the night, to where that we gotta, you know, pay whoever we gotta pay, and guess what? Everybody else keep the rest of their
I
proceeds.
come and film all that and put that on the podcast, all of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Chop it up.
So
Yeah.
that's my goal. That's STO's goal. That's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to be, you
Mm-hmm.
know. stepping on people's toes or whatever, but
Good
we're
man.
our own people. You know what I'm saying? We're
Hmm.
our own. We're not looking we're on a track race, so we're on our own lane, we're on our own path. We're not looking at this man. We're not, even if we're behind or if we're in
Right.
front, we're still focusing on what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So like I said,
You never know.
if
You could get sponsors along the way. You might
yeah,
get some people that may see you and want to like collaborate with your thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that's
And
that.
that's all what it is, and that's what it's about. Like we're not money hungry. Like money comes with it, money comes and goes, but
Yeah.
this will never, it can never leave, because it can be for generations and generations and generations, especially with states that are actually coming to be legal. So you know
Amen.
what I'm saying?
It's about
So
time. It's
yes,
about
so
time.
there's no need to where we're trying to do it legally, and being locked up, where that we have people out here that knows
No
resources,
seeds.
no seeds.
Did you win Frog or Frostbro Genetics? Type that in. Let me know. Let me know. Continue. Shout out Coalition of Breeders. Continue.
Yeah,
I'm
man. Shout out
trying to.
everybody that's on
We're
here,
trying to.
man.
Yeah, we're trying to keep up. What are some of the reasons you got into growing? Why did you, rather than
Uh,
smoking it, we all smoked it before we started growing it.
so I actually started smoking, bro. My first time actually like getting into smoking, like I hit the joint blunt here and there, but actually like fully getting into it, I was a freshman in college, and one of
It's
my
so young.
roommates, bro, one of my roommates got me into it, and once I moved out to Arizona, I just knew that it was legal. So I was like, why not get into, the legalized area and start growing and figure out how to start up a
Oh,
business and everything.
sorry, once more. Those seeds I've sent out. I give you my word. I sent them all out. Who said they got their seeds in the last time we went and I gave away? Who was it? Was it Potables? He said he got his seeds, and you should be getting yours. They're in the. I give you my word. And if not, I'll put together you a package, something very, very nice, seed wise. But let's give it some time. Oh, we stand by our word here, and I'm standing on it. Free shipping still. Continue. Continue.
Yeah, man. So I got into it just by um, knowing that I can get some of my family members that are still
Smooch.
young, hip, and tender, and
I'm such a dick, bro. I am so
well,
sorry. Smoot said, I got your seeds, the frog, so yours should be there. And no one else is, I haven't heard anything else, anyone saying they did not get them seeds. But if you did not, go just say something into my inbox, and I will, if I got to put you together all some shit, I'm going to put you together some real nice shit. And it'll match that other stuff,
gotta
trust
check
me.
out mail. Gotta use that tracking number, man.
I tried to. They wanted tracking, but I'm so in a rush. I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it'd be like
I would
that.
like to get. I would like to get back to what you're saying. ADHD. Let's go.
Oh,
I like.
yeah. So yeah, man. Just the family really motivated me, and some of the family members really might not know that, but uh, it really did, just because I have a leeway to do it, and some of them are still back in Indiana and Kentucky. So
Mm.
those, especially Indiana, I don't think Indiana's gonna make it. If they
I
do, we're
hope
gonna
they do,
be
man. Mississippi did it. No shit. You can't get no other than that. Now they did. I'm like, oh
no,
God. Now they
exactly,
spotted it. They need to get on
exactly.
board. Like they miss. I ain't.
I think once they start seeing how Kentucky's making money, they gonna hop in. They gonna hop board.
Yeah,
They
man, get some
gonna
money.
hop on board.
Tone a man of his word. I'll send them some seeds. If not, let's send them together. Astro, let's send them together. If you want to send them some, hey, we're gonna. Well, who? So who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who said that? Was it? It was Quan. It was Quan, and let's give it how long has it been since we did that giveaway? It's a new month. So what's the date? You should have been had them damn seeds. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. You
Somebody
should
done
have been had them
got you, man.
seeds. You should have been had them seeds. So let me write it down. Let me write it down. You should have been had them seeds. Something ain't right. Well, no, we keep our word up. I got you. And I'm a team. I'm gonna ask Bishop. Do he want? I'm gonna write your name down. And I'm gonna say Bishop gonna send you something too. I'm growing right now. Bishop OG. Bishop, is that a photo fem? At the end of that is Bishop OG. I know that I'm growing 2 of those bad boys. I had some autoflowers of his going, but I had a scary case of powdery mildew. My first outbreak ever. And I'm telling you, that shit is like the Terminator. That shit just keeps coming.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I understand why people say just throw it out and start over, man. I'm like, listen, if anybody knows Tony, you know me. Me and my plants, we are one. We go through things. We go
Yeah.
through things together.
Why
You want me to
not?
would you just kill your dog? I don't have a dog. I don't have a pet, but would you just kill your cat?
No, I wouldn't. I got a dog, and I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't dare.
It's like that.
Mm-mm.
They're friend. They're part of the family. We got to see these things through.
Got
But
to.
that's why. But he's got some fire ass genetics too. This is why we network. We all have a group chat that we're in. It's about 10 of us, and then there was 10 of us. Right? If you're like,
But join me in there. I would be honored to get in there.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
like your style. I like your spirit. I like your energy. I think you'd be a really good match in there for all of us.
Yes,
When we get in
sir.
there, yeah,
Yes,
bro, you
sir.
would love it.
I
It's
would
all
love it.
knowledge in there. And Bishop's in there. I got you. Hold on. He said Bishop OG is a photo. 8-10 week flowering time. I got you. I might be thinking of the I don't even want to say it. Not yours. It's probably much. I got you. You got to get on board. I got you, brother. We'll add you to this. And we're in there. I'm in there acting retarded all the time, just
I
clowning,
love it,
growing,
man. I
talking
love
shit.
it. Because
I just
the
have fun,
culture's
bro.
not out here, man. I mean, if it
Mm.
is, I'm not around it just because I wouldn't say I'm a loner, but I come home, take care of my family, work, and I deal with my plants. That's it. I
I'm
go
an
to
80s
school, and that's
baby
it,
too.
man.
I know
That's it.
that's right.
I'm a
Right.
'90s baby, man. Shout out to the '91s, man. To all the '90s babies,
83.
man.
Mm-mm. We're doing this, man. In the future, what are you attending any events? Do you go to any?
So I do, but
I'm
I
going to
don't.
the fucking expo, the Flower Expo in Chicago on the 25th.
See,
I'm in that bitch.
my auntie invited me to the expo in Kentucky, and I know how that's gonna go
How,
just because
how's it
I
gonna go?
not what these other ones is gonna go, like California, New
Oh
York,
my god.
Colorado.
What?
Like
So what they?
those are the events are what people are trying to experience, but I want to give them that plus more. You don't have to spend money. You can come here and get into the event for free while you can I can say like a state carnival or one of them little state events. You don't gotta
Like a fair?
pay. Yeah, you know, come into the fair for free. Can't you gotta check your ID and everything, of course. But
How
go
everybody gonna get
in
paid
there.
if it's free? How you gonna make? How you gonna do
You
that?
got
I'm
vendors there.
I'm not a businessman, so I'm asking you
You
legitimately.
got vendors. So you got people who you invite or people who wants to come that that can come out, set up their own little event. People can walk around and pick, oh that's who that is. Oh, that's who that
I
is.
like
Or
that.
so it's off of based off what you throwing off your
God
product. You
damn.
know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yes, sir. I think that'd
it's
be.
more
Shout
of
out the
a
front. Front's in the building.
what
Shout
up
out
front.
to Mr. Frost is in the building. Shout out to Born King. Shout out to all y'all. I just seen all. Damn, this shit came in. I think You got the right idea. You just got to connect with the right people.
Yeah, and that's what it is,
I don't know
man.
if you answered when I asked it. I'm high.
Yeah,
Did
right.
you have you bred anything? Have you bred? Or are you just a grower?
No,
And I don't need
I'm just a
to
grower.
see any of your plants.
Yeah.
We can speak.
Um, I'm just a grower, man. I would love to find a breeder. I would love to get into the breeding thing. I did some knowledge on it, but it takes some time to do that breeding thing
I
correctly,
know
you
that's
know.
right.
So
What if
I'm just taking, step by step. I'm trying to get my cultivation down pat. Once I know I got that fire, yeah, then I
needs
can
to
go
be
off to
growing?
my,
You also need to be growing frost row genetics.
come
Yo, you gotta come into this
on.
chat. We got you.
Yeah, I would love to grow that. Man, I've been seeing y'all genetics, man, and hey, that's what I'm trying to bring to my people,
Yo,
because I'm
this
tired
is
of
this
this,
is oh,
secondhand smoke stuff, man. That secondhand,
whew.
third hand, fourth hand, nah. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm smoking on some stuff that I
bro,
grew.
this is called
I got some
Ludacris, and
ludicrous.
it's by Kid Frost down there in Frost Row. Boy
Ooh,
shit,
I got
boy shit,
uh
holy
I'm smoking
shit,
on some stuff right now that I grew. It's called Jelly Benin.
oh,
It's
holy
from
shit.
Germany.
Oh my God, is it land race type shit?
Uh, no, it's more of like I
What are
say
you growing with? What is your equipment?
so I'll grow organically,
Hmm.
living soils. Right now I switched it up because I wanted to see how this cocoa would go with these autos. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm organic, man.
Yo,
I don't.
Astro Bishop has autos. I'm gonna add you to that damn chat.
Oh
How do you,
yeah,
Mr. Frost, Astro, how y'all taking this personality right now as you're talking to this young man? What are y'all getting out of this? Because I gotta consult the coalition. We're a conglomerate, and I gotta make sure. I think you're dope as fuck. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
appreciate it, man.
You're
Appreciate it, bro.
very. We have very all like minds. Some people had to come in, and then some people didn't fit. Some people,
Yeah,
but we're all still friends.
yeah,
We're all still friends.
most
Don't be
definitely.
like we're all on this level of like helping each other. In this chat, it's just this isn't even about the chat. Fuck the chat, bro. We're not. I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna get some seeds from Frostboro, and I think I can say that. I don't really. I think that's what he's talking about, Mr. Frost and
I would
Bishop.
love to
This
do that,
man
man.
has a vision like a water cycle. I gotta think of. I got what? This man has a vision like a water cycle.
And that's just the little
I
goals that I do
don't.
every day. Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's just the little goals that I write down and every little thing, I have a little savings account I put down and I have my goal numbers, so it's shrinking down. I even pay my wife to even do my numbers to see how much I spend on my soil, my waters, my nutrients, and she adds up how much I lose and how much I gain. And
Shout out
I
to
pay her.
her.
Yes, big shout out to my wife, man. And we have a gender reveal, this Saturday, so we're bringing a little one into
Oh,
the world.
shout out
Uh,
to
yeah,
you.
man. Thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Is it
man.
your little? Is this
Appreciate you.
your first?
No, this will be my seventh, but her first.
Well, I got six. I got six too. Don't feel
I don't
bad.
know. I'm never feeling bad. That's legacy,
Don't
baby.
you love the
That's
babies? The
that's.
babies are all they could grow up and be
Thank you,
whatever.
everybody.
Come on.
No, I love the babies,
Congratulations.
man. Thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you, man.
love. That's
Appreciate
another
that.
life. That's now you're speaking
Yeah,
life. I love this.
yeah.
I
Got to,
love this.
man. Got to.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
man.
them. Yeah. So he says he has a great vision. I hope the industry doesn't destroy it. We need more like him. Got to pin that too.
Man.
Got to pin that too.
And that's
Congratulations, baby
and
cakes.
that's what I say as like a team. Like I can't let
Monday, bro.
nobody try to break this vision. You know what I'm saying? So,
Don't,
you know, I,
don't.
there's no way because I don't really talk to many people. So, no,
You
too many
never
people
know.
don't really know, what I'm really trying to do. I just give them what I want to let them know.
Yeah.
So
You can if you
it's,
just surround yourself with like-minded people. Why can't I pin anymore? What is going on? Trying to pin baby cakes. There we go. Why? I don't even know what I just said. What did I just say, bro? I'm high. Just
Uh,
lost it.
you,
Just
you
lost it.
was just saying something about the pen. You was trying to pin to something.
Oh no, it was something else. But as you, like-minded people,
Mhm.
it's in your heart, bro. It's in your
Yeah,
heart.
man.
Tell me what. Tell me what do you grow? Are you grow with lights? What type of lights? What type of soil are you
So
using?
right
Are you
now,
growing with
man,
straight cocoa?
yeah. So I use that two par cocoa in Light mix. It's
Mm.
like 70-30% mix, half and half, I guess. Um, it's my first time, so I'm still doing some more
Is that a
research.
living? Is
It's
that
a
not living soil?
it's it has man, I wish I had the bag.
No,
But
I'm sorry. That's
it has like a forest. It has like a forest black coal or something in it. You can do
oh,
yeah, it's some good cocoa. Big industry names use this cocoa cookies. I know there was a Thailand company that wanted to sponsor me, but it was just too expensive for me to pay in. But they use it
mm,
as well.
mm.
So um,
You can.
yeah, man, I do organically, so that's the first time me using it. So I just want to see how it comes out, man. Because at first I was using Happy Frog, and I did more research on it, and it's like elementary type soil type
Mm,
deal. And I got that mind frame, like if I want to go big, I want to go big. Like I'm
mm,
not gonna do these little baby steps. Like let's go all the way in, just because why not commit all the way? Like I seen a video where a
mm.
valedictorian was like, you can raise your hand, like everybody raised their hand. Now he was like, now raise it again. He was like, now why wasn't you committed the first time? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm
God
saying? So
damn.
it's like I'm going head first, you know what I'm saying? Because why not? People that used to lock us up for this is doing it.
I know
So
that's right.
why
Can you imagine?
can't we join the festival?
I
You know?
I think we should. I think we all can. And you know what? I've noticed there is, and I don't even want to really talk about, but I don't seen racism in this cannabis community, and it's so ugly. It's so ugly. Like,
Ugly, man.
when I got here, I'm still like relatively new and shit, bro. So when I got here, I'm just like, oh, that's here too, huh? Like, I wasn't. I was actually shocked because this is weed. I always thought, you but shout out. I love you all still, every one of you, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Dark, every one of you. So I want you to steer clear of like just how new are you in here?
Uh,
Like on Instagram and shit.
I've been on Instagram for a couple years, but I just started seeing your work, and
Shout
I
out
was
to you.
interested. Yeah, shout out to you, man. I just love seeing us do what we love to do. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't
Mhm.
even have to just be us. It can be every culture.
Yeah,
But it. Everybody has that same goal, and
everybody gotta smoke some weed,
yeah,
man.
everybody needs it,
Come
and people need to
together.
stop thinking that
BML. Shout out to you.
it's like what it is, and it's not. It's a lot of people who take time and effort to grow
I know that's right.
you know what I'm saying? So
I
when,
know that's right.
especially when you got people who ain't really been around to supporting you like that, and then when you start getting your name out there and this and that,
Yeah.
there's a lot of more. Nah, I'm not with the
I
negativity. Now I love you to
had to
death,
weave. I had to weave through and like scream. Remember, I told you I got to scream. I got to go check you.
man.
I had to check your whole page. I checked it. I was like,
I'll
all right, now
unfollow you.
I brought you into the chat. I was like, have y'all heard anything bad about this young man? I sent a screenshot of everything, like, because I don't do that shit no more.
Mm-mm.
Like I've done that, and I ain't doing that no more. They're like,
I'm
no. I'm like,
too grown. I'm too grown for that, man.
thank
I'm a
God.
married man.
I had
I
a
got
feeling.
children.
I have
You know what I'm saying?
horrible. I have horrible. I like everybody. I give everybody a chance, and that's horrible with me.
Yeah,
So I had to like stop doing that because people are having their own issues with each other, and I don't want no fucking problems with it. It ain't my problems. But
that's so
anyway,
crazy because
spread
I was in the
passion,
Discord app, and well, I was in the
deepen the
Discord
friendship.
group, and they was in there threatening each other and all types of,
No,
and you not even seeing these people. Like
have you
none of y'all
seen
even
it?
near. Like there's one
I
in
mean,
Wisconsin, another one was in Washington, another guy was in Tampa. Like
We
you people
got
never
it. We got it so bad already. Like it's just being legalized. Some states still ain't hearing it. We just came around to it. You think you would be fucking happy? I'm
man,
thrilled,
they ain't
and
happy, man.
I can.
They want more and more, but they not putting in the work to do it. You know what I'm saying? So
We step aside and let the growers and breeders do their job, do their work.
yeah, that's it, man. That
What are
is
some
it.
what are some great strains that you've grown that stand out to you and why? And what are you looking for in a plant? Terps and all that. Tell me like seriously, and then in your words.
See, I look at my grow as art. So like I'm more of just trying to find my art. It's in my craft, like to because I know there's so many strands and so many breeders and that I'm not gonna grow everything, you know.
Ain't
So
it a lot?
I'm trying
It's
to
so beautiful.
yeah,
Shout out to all you growers and breeders.
everybody,
You've done it.
man.
You've done it.
Yeah. Yes, you
You keep,
did.
you keep
Uh
it coming. Oh
so
my God.
it's more of me just trying to find what I say. I don't like saying customers my patients because what I'm going for school for is out they will be my patients.
Yeah.
So, you know, different types of terps, different types of indica plants, you know, hybrids, sativas, you know, different areas to where that, you know, I'm getting down to the science. Like I'm after I graduate, I'm going back into school so that I can know the science, to know the chemistry of it, the levels, the numbers, the you
Mm.
know, the math of it, and get my white jacket, you know, to where that, you know, my green cross is, you know, certified. Like this is I'm getting deep to the roots to where that you can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the resource. This is who has it all. This is how you get to point A to point Z with
Calhoun said,
no
and soon, I got to read some of these. Calhoun said, and soon you will perfect your art. And who's this?
shout out,
Belly.
man. Thank you, man.
Belly
Thank
said,
you.
I
Thank you.
will never grow every strain, but I'm going to try. Damn
Yeah,
right.
you right.
Said. Well said. I got to. And then Rachel just said, science. You love the science of it, don't you?
Yeah, I love it, man. Because
You love the science of it.
it's just like a human, bro. It's just like a human. When you low stress them or you
Yeah.
give them the
Oh,
you
yeah.
know you get knots, you get scars as a human, you know, you get
Mm-hmm.
keloids, you know what I'm saying? So
Built a little,
it's deeper
built a
than
knuckle and stuff
yeah,
on
everything,
the stem. You see
you know what
that?
I'm saying?
And
Everything. When you grow, when you know out in the day and you eat and you up and about and you go to sleep at night, you that's what the plants do. They eat all day and then they sleep all like, hey man, it's
damaged soul said, continue reaching for the stars yourself made. You're going for
thank you,
these
man.
dreams, bro. You got
Hey,
this. This ambition is
hey,
in you.
it's
You
and I'm gonna get them because best believe that even if it's just my own army, just me, like I done accomplished a lot of things. But don't get me wrong, my supporters is especially my wife, my father-in-law, my family,
I
you
support
know, my brothers,
you.
everything, man. Everybody that you
One
know
day,
that
this
sees
is
it.
why this is why I'm interviewing all of y'all. As I say on every interview, one of these days. Hold on, did I read this already? Oh yes, I did. Damage. So she said that to you. But one of these days, you guys are gonna one of you guys are gonna fucking blow up in this industry. One over so for what I don't know. I don't
Now
know
that's my wife right
who.
there. Damn it, so shout out to my wife. She's on here too. Shout out to my wife, man.
Shout out to you, dear.
Yes,
That's why you gotta support these young men. Like support his mind.
yes,
Support his
sir.
mind. Yeah, I
It's
feel like
coming,
I
man.
like it.
It's
I'm his
coming.
wife. Let him know. Let him know. So the whole aspect of it in your family, they support cannabis. They all who smokes. Like most of my family smokes. I know I smoke. How
Yeah.
often do you smoke?
Uh, that's no,
You like
that's a routine. I wake up in the morning and before I go to work, I do my meditation. I go in my grow room, you know, make sure the
yeah.
day ain't dry, get ready for work. smoke my blunt on the way to work.
I
I
know
be there high as
that's
hell, bro.
right. You should be. I think it
That's
makes
it,
you
man.
focus more. I
Yeah.
think it makes you focus
And
more.
even my coworkers, they even support, man. They, I gave them little samples and they love it, man. They it's like, they gave me the reviews, and which I don't mind if it's nasty, gross, good, bad, great, excellent, whatever. I'm taking all because it's a learning process. I know if I did that right, okay, now let's focus on what I'm doing wrong,
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
it's just a continuous learning process for me. Like
They're bigging your
it's a
wife
fun
up.
thing, you know. Like
They're bigging.
it's because yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
she supports it, She because I asked her before I even did it, I was like, baby, I'm tired of spending my money to go to these weak
Oh,
ass dispensaries to get
I
this
know
weak
it.
ass weed.
That's what I'm
You
tired
know what I'm saying?
of. Yes.
Like I spent
Let me
$300
know
on an ounce, and she was fired up, and it was. I'm talking about, bro. I damn near slept on the couch. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So it was I got tired of it.
Where's
So,
my lighter?
she invested 1100 into me. She invested 1100 into
Mm.
me to get my grow, to get my tent and find some nice little genetic seeds and um as everything went going on, she knew how focused I was into it. And once she seen me apply for school and now I'm about to graduate, oh, she's all the way in. Cause like I told her, I was like, if I'm on, she was like, if you gonna do it all the way. Like, don't
Did
just
I
do it.
hold on? Did I? First off, that's a good. The Captain Chronic said that's a good woman right there. The best support you
Yeah,
can
that's my
get.
baby right
The
there,
wife.
man.
Hmm.
That's
So
my baby
listen.
right there.
First, what did you? I must have been high and missed it. You said you're going back to school. You're in school. What are you taking?
Yeah,
Plant
so
stuff?
right now,
Are you in the cannabis school? What are you doing?
yeah, so I go to Canna Vision Institute. That's based out of Ohio. It's an online thing since I'm not in Ohio, but it's a great school, man. I do, you know, shout out to them. Like, if y'all ever think about going to school and y'all not a big, campus person, I do advise y'all to go to that school. They
Shout
give you
out to
classes.
you.
Yeah, yeah, man. They give you classes to where, you know you need in the industry. You don't need, they're not wasting your money. Like my whole tuition's paid for. I didn't pay a dime and
Mhm.
it yeah, so I had to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely, you got to
yeah,
please finish.
yes, I had
Go the whole
to
way.
finish.
You got
Yeah,
there. You're already
yeah.
there. Just go the
So
whole way.
they have another class, well, another course where it breaks down the science. It allows you to get into
Mm,
your state testing at the end of the course where you can actually be an MD.
for
Yeah.
cannabis?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, in a great
Yeah.
way. In a
Most
great,
definitely. Yeah.
fantastic,
So
fabulous way. I
yes. I'll be
never
a
thought I'd
certified,
live to see this.
yes,
There's it.
certified cannabis doctor, bro. Provider cannabis.
If I
Mm-hmm.
ever seen you do that, bro, I'll cry. I'll cry on live and
Oh, you
clap and
gonna
act
see me
stupid.
do
I
it.
act
You
crazy.
gonna see me do it. You watch. You're gonna see me do it.
Speak it.
Promise you.
I didn't even
Promise
know
you.
they had
Yeah,
that. I know they got
they had that.
schools for it, but like
Hmm.
specifically what you just said,
Yeah,
you
so
can make.
say if, my goal is to have, my dispensary and my grow house in one area. I'm not trying to have
Ooh,
these big operations, but just come in like a little hookah lounge or something like that.
yes.
And I have three areas, you know what I'm saying, where you got your hybrids, your indicas, your sativas. You do what you want to do. You pick out what you want to pick out. You can rent out a room to where you can sit down with your peoples, have a little lounge area, smoke. You got food in there. You can see the grow
You could
house
you
from the
could very
back.
well become a millionaire doing that.
Oh, I have the vision. I'm not worrying about, what the naysayers say. I'm worrying about, what these good people are going to bring in because the positive is what's going to drive me to keep going. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Those naysayers, those are the ones be like, man, you never going to make it, man. You ain't going to do
Oh, we
that.
done
But
heard them.
there's
Have we
no
not, Ty?
there's
Have
nobody
we
else
not?
that's done that.
Fuck.
There's
Out
nobody
of
else
here.
that's
Fuck
done
out
it.
of here.
You know
Don't
what I'm
listen.
saying?
Yeah. Excuse my language,
It's
but
like why not? It's like why not do it? Why not go hard? You know what I'm saying?
at
Like
everything you do.
go all yeah, everything. Why not? Why do a little something to where that you get through that one door and now you got multiple more doors to go through and you could do it for something that you love to
Yeah.
do. It ain't something, it ain't like a job where you hate going in this thing. You got to deal with customers
I
that
was just
nah, you know what I'm saying? So,
talking about that, man. Like a job
hey,
is a job. Like, but when you love to do something like that's
it's different.
different. A lot
It's
of people
different.
do not get to experience that.
hmm
And I'm sorry.
that's why I quote. That's why I quote. Green dreams come true, bro. That's my quote. Yes, because, but it's coming true. Everything that I speak and I bring into life is like it's like a repeated cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong. I have my days. Like everybody, but it's like I don't
Shout out to
I don't have those
Astro
bad.
Boy. Sorry, brother.
You know what I'm saying? It outweighs those bad days. So. Yeah, man, that's
Canavision.
the
Did GW Calhoun said Canavision? There's so many freaking comments, guys. And the more I smoke, the slower I freaking read.
hey, I remember how I had to put
I
the blunt out for
graduated
a
college
second.
and shit too. I'll be like, ooh, this is fucking ludicrous, man. Look at my eyes. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Shame on me.
I need some of that, man. Shout out to the genetics, man.
Yeah, we don't
Frosty,
get
what was that Frosty
you on
One
this.
Genetics, man? Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all stuff, man. Y'all still look
He's come a
beautiful.
long way so far to quit now, man. You better keep that girl. Listen, this is what we refer to. That's your wife. She's saying that.
I
This is
can't
what we
even see
refer
the
to.
comments.
This is what we refer to as her being with you while you're in the gym. You understand what I'm
Most
saying? Shooting,
definitely.
practicing to hit the NBA. Some do not see it.
No.
You got one.
And it's okay though, because everybody's not meant to see it. You know?
I know that's
So
right.
it's
I, it
it's
ain't
all right.
about. It
I'm
ain't
not
really ain't about them. Other people see it and they support you. Those are the people you keep around you. We got people
most
just like that in
definitely.
the chat. It's
Yes,
all
sir.
positive in there, man. And we
Got
all
to.
rolling some fucking weed, boy. And for all this stuff. So let me mess with your brain. What are some what are some misconceptions you've heard in the industry? Are there any?
Meaning
And this
like
is your interview. It's your mind, damn it.
like
You can speak
meaning like
how you want.
like bad product or like how the company runs.
Bad product. All of it. What are some misconceptions that not even misconceptions, some shit you don't agree with that
The
you've
sanitation.
seen?
Sanitation. That's one thing that I don't like. Um Now I understand people, smoke their cigarettes, hit their vapes, you know what I'm
Forgive
saying?
me, Lord.
But when you're dealing with a high quality product like a living organism, because that's what cannabis is a living organism. It's just like us. When you get around somebody who has a common cold and they sneezing and coughing, now a week or two later, you're sneezing and coughing. So
Yeah.
you're bringing in all types of bacteria from your shoes,
That'll
from the outside.
live on the weed?
Yes.
No way.
That brings in all types of bacteria. That lowers down your quality of your bud. It just mess up everything that's going on. Just like how a human is. If you're a brand new child, a newborn, and you bring that newborn around
Shout
cigarette
out to you,
smokers,
Moss Grows.
and
Yes, I'm listening.
they're
They're
inhaling all that.
timing us out.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, plug yourself in and we will reschedule another one. You got 22 seconds. Tell the people who you are, what you do. You got go.
Hey, well, yo, this SCO Stony Tony, man. Come shout out, man. Follow me, man. Shout out to all my supporters, man. We love you out here, man. We're gonna do it big, man. Shout out to Canna Bros,
We're
man.